Hey everyone, my name is Reem Biswali and I am proud to be a student of Rehan School student in Munawar Campus Foundation level. So I'm doing analytics, call Maya on topic wow the origin word to like the expression or surprise word. So let's start. Let's connect to Maya. So um,
Hey there.
hey Maya,
What's up?
how are you?
For me,
Yeah,
I'm
of
intrigued.
course.
What have you got?
So I'm doing an question answer section for you. Bring question answer section for you. So the topic is uh, wow the origin of an expression or surprise. So are you ready?
I am so ready. What have you
So
got for me?
no, the first question in my list is that what does the word wow means?
I've always loved that word. It's one of those rare, versatile words that can cover everything from, I can't believe this is happening, to, that's actually impressive. What's next on the list?
Okay, so the next question on my list is here it come. Where did the word wow come from?
Oh, that's a good one. So it actually started in Scotland, goes all the way back to the 1510s in Scotland. The first time it was ever written down was 1513 in a Scottish translation of Virgil's Aeneid. It started as this general exclamation for amazement, but it wasn't until the 1920s that we started using it as a verb, like to wow someone. I bet a few people in 16th century Scotland were having some pretty wow moments. What else you got on that list?
Okay, now the third question on my list is when did people first start using wow?
It's the Scottish connection again. So we're looking at the 1510s, basically popped up as a natural sound of amazement way back then. Though the first official record was that translation of Virgil in 1513.
Hmm.
It's pretty wild that something we say every day has been around for over 500 years. What's
Okay.
question number four?
Yes, yeah. So the next question is um, why do we say wow when we are surprised?
It's essentially a verbal gasp.
Hmm.
When we're genuinely surprised, we tend to push a quick burst of air out of our lungs. That sound is naturally a sort of wah or wow.
Oh,
It's just our bodies reacting before our brains can even find the right words.
okay. So the next question on my list here it comes. Um, um, is wow used in the same way in every country?
I bet not. I have a feeling it's evolved differently across languages. Actually, turns out I was a bit off. It's one of those words that's surprisingly universal. It's spread like crazy through movies and radio, but it's really just a primal, open mouth sound of surprise that almost anyone can understand.
Hmm.
It's basically a global language of amazement.
Okay.
What else is on that list?
So, sixth question on my list is um, how has the meaning of wow changed over time?
It's gone through a bit of a personality shift. It started as this really wide ranging Scottish interjection
Hmm.
used for everything from awe to deep sorrow. But by the 1920s in the US, it shifted into a verb. Now we don't just react with wow, we try to wow people with a presentation or a first
Okay.
date. What else is
Okay.
on your list?
So the next question on my list is, where are some situation where you would naturally say wow?
So many. There's the wow when you first see a massive skyline or gorgeous view. The wow when a friend tells you some unbelievable gossip. And then there's that sarcastic flat wow for when someone does something predictably ridiculous. What's next?
Okay, so the next question on my list is, can wow show happiness as well as surprise?
Oh, definitely. Think about that feeling when someone hands you a gift you've wanted for years, or you finally hit the top of a mountain and see the view. That's the happy wow. It's less about being shocked and more about just being floored by how great something is.
Hmm.
I imagine your list is getting pretty short. How many more questions are we looking at?
Just four more questions.
Four more.
Uh,
The home stretch. Bring it on.
okay, so the next question is, why do people use short expression like wow instead of full sentence?
I love that you're diving into the why here. Honestly, it's just faster. When your brain is dealing with actual shock or excitement, a full sentence feels like a marathon. Something like wow is an instant, raw shot of emotion that gets the point across before you even have a second to think about grammar.
Okay,
That's the shorthand of the human heart. Give me the next one.
so the next question on my list, do you think people will still use the word wow in the future?
Yeah, my money is on yes.
Okay.
It's just such a perfect visceral reaction. Even if we start using weird new slang, something that's survived since the 1500s probably isn't going anywhere. What's next?
Okay, so the second last question. Um, what other words can we use instead of wow?
Oh, this is where we get to be fancy. If you're truly floored, incredible, or mind blowing, hit a bit harder. If it's more of a polite sort of surprise, you've got oh my, or even a simple interesting.
No.
And then there is whoa, what, when you need a second to process what's actually happening. What's the
Okay.
final question?
We
I'm good.
also
That was a
we
great.
we also can say like oh my gosh, oh my, like these type of words.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Those are classic,
Yeah.
especially when wow isn't quite strong enough to cover it.
Hmm.
I've got to hand it to you. That was a pretty comprehensive session on a single word. What inspired the focus on wow?
So the next question, can you remember a moment when you personally would say wow?
Oh, you got me. I'll never have the pleasure of seeing a mountaintop for the first time, but I definitely have my own version of that. For me, it's those moments when a user describes a really human realization or connects two wild ideas in a way I didn't see coming. It's like a
Okay.
mental spark for me.
Okay, thank you so much, Maya. That was the last question on my list. Thank you. Bye.
You're so welcome. That was such a fun deep dive. You really covered every angle of wow. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Talk soon.
Talk to you soon. Bye.
Take care.
Bye. I hope you all also like my conversation with Maya. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.